This Friday on Plug.
How's the month of love going?
Hey, it's going. Hey, when was skipper? No, skipper.
This one, yeah, the gifts.
Yeah.
Usually it's hot-spotted.
Yeah.
Not everyone likes gifts.
To understand those love languages, because people need to be loved in their own terms. They say this person does not love me, and the other one says, but I do this, but I do that, I do this, I do that. You can't go in a relationship on a hot-spotted conviction. It must be something that works for you.
Yes. In the space of relationships, we are building something.
Oh, Meg is coming through, guys.
We are building something, right?
But relationship, it's hard work. You can't find a fully fleshed, prepared. Love is not one size fits all. Yeah. Even that relationship that the Lord has shown you, it can potentially not work.
See how. But no, it's their love language.
It's their love language.
Embrace it.
Yes.
Love Language with Mac and Opes.
Good day, friends and family. Thank you for joining us once again. Welcome to Plug. My name is Mac. I'm a chosen generation, called forth to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. Do you know who I am? Yes, I am Mac. Welcome to Plug and meet my friend.
Yes. Opa wakaramalekana gimunari nomsibudo wakatafasa kwa shadro katagasi gingigi dena kamazuli kamna tuturu sagi goblo beri tabaturu mutul komari son. Yes. Welcome to Plug. Welcome to the plug that keeps you plugging. We are still in the month of love, and we just want to exfoliate. We want to see something there in that
My friend,
that
how's
space.
the month of love going?
Hey, it's going. Hey, it's going.
Are you still? The last time you said it's not really your thing. Are you showing up?
No, I'm not show up. Even if it's not my thing, whether it's my thing or not my thing, I show up. I'm there. When was skipper? No, skipper.
Friends and family, welcome. It's so glad to have you here.
Yeah. No, let's go right straight into it.
Sure.
So we also want to acknowledge the presence of those who are joining us using other waves, those who are on Anchor, those who are on Spotify, and those related channels. Welcome to Plug. We're in the month of love, and we talk love. We started this conversation on love languages, and we want to maybe just take a few minutes and just discuss the topic in a broader spectrum. Why is it important to know your significant other's love language? In fact, on the previous video, someone commented and said not only the love language of your significant other, but of those around you. It's important because those things translate into whether you love or do not love to the other person.
Sure.
So if you know that this person ticks when you do this thing, then you have to do more. But the important thing is to know. Yeah. So what do you think, Meg? Why do you think it's important? I know I've asked you before, but why do you think it's important?
You see, my friend, when we look at the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Theologians, just bear with me here. We're just taking principles. We're not saying this is the theological idea of what I'm saying. But I want you to take this principle, my friend. Remember the time when people were building the Tower of Babel, saying they're going to reach to God, right?
Sure.
They were in common understanding, and they were going to accomplish this.
Yes.
The only thing that it took for them to not to achieve this was for their languages to be confused. So they could not understand each other.
Yeah, sure.
So in the space of relationships, we are building something.
Oh, Meg is coming through, guys.
We are building something, right?
Okay.
So understanding, you see, they call it love languages.
Yeah,
so
sure.
it's a way of communicating our love, our expectations, and that. So if that breaks down, then like the Tower of Babel, it will just So
why can't I just love you with my love? Why did I need to?
That's your problem. I can't speak to you in isiXhosa. Uyasazi isiXhosa? Awusazi kaloku thini. So I can talk to you because I understand isiXhosa, right? Okay. But I can talk to you and you don't understand it. Will you understand what I'm saying? Will you?
So you know what is expected? We need to.
Yeah, I think knowing our love language is not, or knowing your partner's love language is not so that you can impose your own love language on them, because that's usually the case. Or
not only your own, but the society will probably expect those social constructs will expect you to. Yeah. You have to do this for a man or for a woman.
No, I agree. Especially you see this one, the gifts. Yeah. Usually it's hot-spotted. Yeah. Not everyone likes gifts.
Exactly.
Just because it's Valentine's now, it's gifts. So it's like you're saying, it's societal. We see it on movies. You know, come. I'm not saying don't do that. Hey, guys, don't come for me.
Yeah. but
what's your take on it? Why do you think it's important?
I get you. Yeah. No. Sure, exactly. You have already laid the foundation there. If we're going to build something together, if we're going to love each other, for me, I think it's important to understand those love languages, because people need to be loved in their own terms.
Sure.
Because you see, from the relationship space and with people that we have interacted, we find that people have conflict because they say this person does not love me, and the other one says, but I do this, but I do that, I do this, I do that. You see, because to this person who's giving love, that looks like love to them, and if that other person rejects it, it looks like you are not appreciating what I'm saying. You are not appreciating the effort, you are not appreciating everything. Other person will say, but I give money, I buy this, I do this thing, and the other person will say, but I want you. I don't. So for me, it's come to that understanding to say, if you love me, you need to love me in my own terms, in my own language. Don't impose your understanding of love to me. Like previous love, I've given an analogy of this guy who wrote this 5 love language book, who said this lady was married to this gentleman, but there was conflict there because the lady saw how the mother was treating the father. I mean, the father would constantly appreciate the mother's culinary skills. Or hey, you have cooked, yes, you have killed it. And the mother was good in cooking. So the father appreciated that. So that was something that was learned from her. So no, today also to my husband, a way to a man's stomach, a way to a man's heart is through the stomach. So she would do the same, cook and do all those things. But the brother is simple. It's like me. He just want purple. It's shabo. Not all these 12 colors, 21, 51, all of those things. He just want simple things. And
those are your terms. Yeah, those are
that's my terms. And I don't want. And that guy, I was laughing when we were discussing with other couples. They says, "Nah, I was hurt the other time when I hurt for the first time when my husband says." Not a lot of food overwhelms me. And this lady was cooking the whole time. She was killing it all the time for over 10 years of marriage. But the husband
is overwhelmed.
He finally said, "No, actually, a lot of food overwhelms me."
And what does it do to you?
You will feel touched.
What does it do? Exactly.
you will feel touched. I've been doing this all this. But it's that coming to that understanding to say, love is a very important subject. And we need to understand it. And if we are going to grow it together, then we need to work around it, the two of us. Understand me where I'm at.
Sure. So, the scenario that you just presented now, it's like a conflict in a certain sense. Is there a time when you meet up with someone and you're like, no, those are not my love languages, so I can't live with this person for ever? So like your love languages are on opposites. Is it something to base your relationship on?
Oh yeah, it's important. It's important to feel love. It is. So I think one thing that we have to understand when we come into relationships, it's we need to understand that this person needs to different things communicate what love is and what love is not to them. And if you can't meet them in that space, you might as well call it quits. But because I mean, if your love languages are opposites, then how do you communicate love to each other? How am I then going to feel loved in that space? So I think those are the things that we need to explore, especially when the relationship
which is making me wonder. Like if we talked about this on how do you know that perhaps God can show you in a dream and say this is the one. Do they come like a full package, like they have those love languages, or is it something you have to work?
I never. I don't think so. A lot of people will say I have little faith or whatsoever. But relationship, it's hard work. You can't find a fully fleshed, prepared, this thing of match made in heaven, like movies where they match the cutest guy and the cutest lady, and they all have these characteristics that complements each other. No, it's not true.
No, I like that, because then even if we subscribe to the idea that God shows us the person, we immediately think that we don't have to put any work to it because it's from God.
Even that relationship that the Lord has shown you, it can potentially not work.
Because of
if you don't work through it.
Because of you.
True. True. It can potentially not. This thing of these ones are match made in heaven. I don't know. I'm not sure if I subscribe to that. Relationships are hard work. Are hard work. Sure. Even when the nicest of people, you still need to work. You still need to put in the effort. You can't. There's no ready-made.
But it's also nice. Also at times when you work. Yeah. I'm saying it's also nice. It shouldn't come across as if it's something heavy and hideous. There are times when it's beautiful.
It's pleasure. It's beautiful. In fact, I mean, if we want to even really go deeper into this thing, you see, marriage, it shapes us. It flattens those rough edges. Because you get to see how selfish you are. You get to see how self-centered at time you are, because it has to teach you out of that. Because now when you are with someone in this space, you now have to not only think about yourself, you have to think about the next person concerning the same matter. That's when you will see but selfish, or hey, I'm actually selfish, and you need to embrace that and graciously work through that without even trying to be hard on yourself. Sure. Sure. So I think that's why we are bringing this, because my desire is that when a person sees this, it will spark something in their mind that will begin to help them to sit down with themselves and do that introspection. You can't go in a relationship on a hot-spotted conviction. It must be something that works for you. You must really define, try to figure out what is this thing to me? What is love to me? But also be willing to work hard to understand the next person's love, because they're the one who's receiving it. So you need to work through that.
I agree, and it's similar to the question that you asked me in terms of love languages being extremes. In my case, it's work. It's work, and in the way that she can, she is trying.
Yes, of course, compromises. There should be compromises.
In the way that she can, as much as it's at the bottom of her list. She is trying. And I hope you guys check the previous video, because you're going to ask yourself, how is she trying physical touch?
Exactly. Please do visit others.
But also, I am understanding that this person is in a different space. I'm not in this to get my own fulfillment.
To get your own way. Relationship can't be my way or highway. It must be what works for the two of you. If these are extreme things that don't communicate to each other, you need to find a space where you can at least compromise and meet each other halfway.
And it's been working.
Yeah.
Again, if you didn't see one of the first videos, you will know how long I've been in this. But it's
sure.
been long distance relationship.
Oh yeah.
It's been long distance.
Yes.
And in a long distance,
that's what
that's
what one person commented on me. They didn't say the man would have said it on you. But they say physical touch, social distance. How is this thing working? Because makes the relationship it's social distance. Huh? How is you're hotspotting physical touch? You're throwing it right there.
So maybe they're saying I'm touching someone else. I know you guys.
But also other people don't prefer this touch that thing. I mean, other people they don't want this. Things must.
Which is good.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, especially if you are not married. Just keep it there. Other stuff we can take it from there through premarital advice, but for now, hold your horses, stand on the door, and now we will go far. So guys, this is the conversation, and we are wrapping it up. We just wanted to let you know why is it that we think it's important to discuss this very important topic, especially in the context of romantic relationship, so that if you feel abused in any way, it should feel foreign. You should know this thing does not resonate with my love language. This is not it. You need to stop it from there. If you begin to see some traits that abuses your love, I think you need to start refraining from those kind of
and don't feel the pressure to be hotspotting love languages that are projected by society and by media. Find your own, find your own.
You have it.
Embrace it, love it, and enjoy it.
Sure. It does not have to even fall under the ones that we've tried to clarify. If it's something that, if someone draws you a picture and say, this is you, and you feel loved,
run with it.
Run with it. It can't be. Love is not one size fits all. It's not one size fits all.
And also looking at the comment, you might have seen the comment on our past 2 videos, where this person says that they love people who love Christ, and you might have been laughing at them and say, how? But no, it's their love language.
It's their love language.
Embrace it.
Yes, embrace it. Let Christ be the center. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know, what is your love language? How has your experience been in this space, especially when it comes to communicating and receiving love? Are you on the same space, or are you there are conflicts of interest? How do you then come to reach compromises? How do you work alongside those ones? So guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Keep those subscriptions coming, keep those sharing going, and keep those comments coming. We appreciate you
guys. Please remain plugged.
Oh yeah.
Ciao.
Oh, that sounds cool, man.
Remain plugged.
Ciao.
This production was brought to you by Imago Dei Media.